shut the hell up. I think it's real, dude. I think that's a real Rolex. Well, back down at the beach. A blustery morning. It's drastically windier than it's been in a while. Still sun's out, blue skies, and this last couple of days this beach has been really giving it up good, so I'm hoping it will again. It's looking like a lot of sand did come in last night, so that could be not good news, but we're gonna work it anyway, see how we do. I am using my Equinox 900. I'm also using a different scoop today just because I need to be able to get in the rock, so I'm using a stealth scoop, much heavier than my titanium scoop. And as always, the Tony Eisenhower waterproof headphones. Today maybe a day that I need them. All right, I have my first target right here. It's a mid-tone, 25 to 27, great number. Doesn't sound too small either. 21 to 23 now. I'm getting some iron. Again, I have my huge stealth stand soup. Really hard to handle now that I've been using my titanium CKG that I love so much. Oh, what am I seeing? Am I seeing a spoon right there? I think that's what that is. Yeah, another old spoon. Man, I have been finding a ton of old silverware on this beach. Trying to show you guys stuff in the light, so hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. All right, first target, old spoon. I did bend it pretty good, but definitely been out here a long time. I got another mid-tone right here. 19, great number. Then again, so was that spoon, so I'll bring it up a little higher to look at it. $19 still. Not seeing gold, so uh-oh, got a wave. I really honestly didn't think there was one that high right now. Boy, I'm not seeing anything. Something right there. Should be in here. Oh, big flat piece of brass. It was actually was plated at one point in time. I got a pretty nice coin signal right here, at least that's what it sounds like. It's a 70 and an 84. And again, the VDIs on this beach, you just gotta realize that they are not correct. But a lot of you guys have asked that I call out the specific VDI numbers. And with the 900, it's not real solid. Like, so, you know, the 800, for instance, if it said 25, it would repeat 25. Whereas the 900 seems to, and I don't know if it's got to do with the mineralization in the sand and it picks up other, you know, but it varies. So a lot of times I have to give you a variation between, you know, one thing and another. And a lot of times it actually reads iron when it's, you know, a high tone. Well, it is a fishing weight, not a coin. And I think it's a 2 ounce fishing weight. Maybe 1 ounce. Feels a little heavy to be an ounce. I think it's 2 ounces. Trying to do it so it's not in the shadows. All right, I got a 53 to 55 right here. You have a wave coming and I'm having problems getting to my scoop. It's hooked on this little hook that I have on my belt. All right, here we go. 55 to 57. Maybe a zinc penny. Oh, I see what is left of a car. And I mean, what's left, it's like a half a car. Blobberite car. Look, it's the back side of the wheel, so the whole other side of the car is completely rotted away. I got maybe a legitimate high tone. It's an 80 on the VDI, but I am getting a lot of iron grunt, so it easily could be a nail or a piece of a lobster trap. They like to mimic the high tones. No, it might actually be yeah, it was a 79 on that last one, so it might actually be a dime. Maybe. That's what I think it's going to be, a dime. Oh, it's actually a quarter. Ah, better than a dime. Very red quarter. There you go. I got a 50 right here. Kind of sounds zinc penny-ish, to be totally honest with you, but I don't know. Oh, I see what's left of a copper penny in there, or maybe a dime. Also got a little sea glass. Yeah, this is how illustration of how badly things get beat up on this beach. That's what's left of what I think used to be a penny. About half the size it should be. And a really cool piece of a kind of old wine bottle green glass. There are just a ton of targets right around here. I think I got either a dime or a penny in here. It was a 78, and then it dropped down to like a 75, so it's probably thin. Yep, there you go, another beat up. Yeah, I can see Lincoln. It was a penny at one point in time. I can even see the memorial on the back. So it's a memorial that's been out here, obviously, probably since the 60s. It's beat to a bloody pulp. I got a 36 right here. It sounds amazing. $36.39 still. God, it sounds unbelievably good. They should be in the scoop. Ooh, really pretty green glass in there, I can see. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. Oh, that's cool. Really cool. Wow, that's so cool. Look at this little teeny old pocket knife. Look how tiny that is. Oh, I love it. That is so neat. It's just the tiniest little thing. And then I got this green sea glass with it. There you go. That's pretty good stuff. Okay, I have a negative 19 here, but it actually has, it sounds like a low tone in it. Sure sounds like a low tone to me. A lot of work digging in this stuff. Okay, I think I got a low tone in here right now. And when I say low, it's bouncing everywhere from negative 13 to actual 13. So it's I know it's a little frustrating to have somebody say, oh, you know what it is? It's what's left of a nickel. So I actually have the cycle already. Look at that thing. That's part of an old lighter. Let's see where the top came off, where the wick is sticking on the bottom right here. There's your wick right there. Yeah, pretty cool. All right, I had a low tone, it turned out to be a nail, but look at this beautiful piece of old Coke bottle, seafoam green sea glass. No, there actually was an old dime in there too. I didn't see it. So maybe it wasn't the iron that was throwing me off, but there's about a half of a dime. And not in a cool fractional sense. And I see what looks to be a banged up old penny here. And that was in that same crack. So I'm gonna go back to that same crack and keep fishing in it. All right, so I'm digging under where this rock used to be. And I think, I could be wrong, there still may be a few other things in there. But I did get some stuff out of there. Something right here too. Sounds like a low tone. Negative 18, but let's see if there's anything in there. Okay, we got a couple things. We have, it looks to be a nickel maybe. Yep, that's what that is. And I believe it's a Jefferson. Yeah, I think I can see Jefferson's head. And then I got this little thing, which I think is for goggles. I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, now it's starting to sound really good. So we're gonna get in there. Probably a beat up old nickel, because those sound amazing. Still in there. Sounds like iron now. I'm kind of thinking it is. Oh, no, it's what's left of a coin. And when I say what's left of, it's what's left of. Another wiped out dime. All right, I'm just talking to my buddy Frank, and he's one of the greatest metal detectors I've ever met, and he does this beach a lot, but he keeps finding knives. He found 2 knives the other day just sitting in the rocks, and now he just found this unbelievable diving rock. So again, Frank, you're awesome.
And you exaggerate more than anybody I know.
So I just moved this massive rock right here. Oh, sorry, that one up there, out of this hole. And I'm getting a lot of signals in there. I just took this scoop out. I think I saw a quarter in there, but it's left of a quarter. I'm being very generous when I call that a quarter. Cool art piece. Should do a close-up on whatever the heck that looks like. Pretty neat. Looks like actually a globe. What's that?
Different beeps tell you?
Yeah, you know, I mean, just, yeah, you can kind of tell. Well, theoretically, it's a coin based on its tone and its, yeah, so it's an old penny that's just been absolutely demolished. Yeah, I've got a couple really nice pieces. No blues or reds yet.
Green's nice.
Yeah, no, the green's beautiful. It's a real pretty green, too. I like the casket purse. But yeah, that's what's left of a penny. All right, I had a 45 mid-tone, and I got another little pocket knife. Pretty cool. There's a quarter. All right, there's a great mid-tone right there, 13 to 14, but I do realize I probably at some point in time along the lines and didn't find it, dug up another poor man's fishing weight. The old champion spark plug. Sounds amazing, by the way. It's a 14 to 16. Really sounds good. Still down there. It should be out. 16. It's a great signal. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I think it's what's left of a nickel. Yeah, that's what that is. Oh, I think it was a buff. No, it's not. I can see Jefferson right there. Here's a little brown one. Treasure. And this is, nah, I think it's a, I don't know, like an old boat part maybe?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It was something at one point in time. There you go. I don't know what that thing is. The right color, wrong product. Oh, look how much he's got. Here, show it. Here, show it up. Hold it up there. There you go. Cool. It's a ton of treasure. And I think I have what's left of a penny in here. Someplace. I saw it.
I just find like tiny ones. There's been a lot of tiny ones in like one place. So
There you go.
I was trying to cluster.
I have a great sounding -1 in here. Now it's a 38. I think it might be what's left of a penny. I don't know if I can get them up there, but there's an osprey right up there. Big, giant fishing bird. They're interesting. They hunt like eagles, but they actually carry their fish straight on in their talons instead of sideways. So when you see them flying with a fish, it looks like the fish is aerodynamic. And I just don't know if you can see them up there or not. Yeah, they got a 55, 53. Normally I would say zinc penny, but I just don't think it is because there aren't too many zinc pennies out here. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a key.
Look at this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's quartz. That is
Big old chunk.
that is crazy. You could almost make like jewelry out of it.
I was thinking like arrowhead.
Right? Oh, you could make an arrowhead out of it. Pretty cool. Oh, I threw a little piece of, where is it? Up there. Oh, green sea glass. Go straight towards the big rock. I just got a 13 in here. I think it's just going to be what's left of a coin. Yep, it is. Just a tiny little piece of what used to be money back in the day. All right, see what's left of a penny. I think there's some stainless steel in here. Oh, I know what that is. That's an eyelet from a fishing pole. All right, got what I think is maybe a dime that I folded, or might have been a quarter at one point in time. But I absolutely folded it. Yeah, part of a bullet. Got a 49.50 in here, probably what's left of a penny or something. Did just have a really nice green piece of sea glass. These girls are sea glass hunting behind me, so what is that? Some kind of big. Didn't sound that big. Oh, it's a vape. You find them everywhere. My Corona. God, that sounded good. -12 to 27 on the VDI. And we got another nickel. That one's going to be spendable someday. It's funny, sometimes you lose bad sounding targets and then they reveal themselves after the water comes in, and there's another poor man's fishing weight. I got another mid-tone 25. Sounds like a nickel. 26 now on the BDI of the Equinox 900. All right, it's in the scoop. I'm not gonna be upset if it's a gold ring though. I really won't be. Come on, come on, gold ring, not a nickel. Well, I'll be happy with the nickel, but happier. Well, what is that? That is, I don't know what. Boy, it's like stainless steel. It's kind of high for stainless steel. Now it's a -1 to 30s. I'm thinking probably 39. Probably a small. Thinking probably part of a coin. Not seeing it in the scoop. Huh, where'd you go? Huh. I don't know where it went. Really weird. Oh, there it is. It is a ring pull. I think I see maybe what's left of a nickel. Is that what that was? It might just be copper of some sort. Yeah, I think it was just, I think it actually might, it was actually an earring at one point in time. I am pretty certain that that is just, yeah, I think it was silver plated at one point in time. You can see the back. Oh, I just broke the back off, but yeah, it used to be a silver plated earring, and now it's just not. I see something weird down here, part of maybe a concretion. What was that? Probably a watch band at one point in time, maybe? I don't know, something. There's still a little hinge that works right there. Yeah, I'm thinking that was maybe some sort of, definitely some sort of jewelry at one point in time. I'm thinking, you know, probably iron or stainless steel that went bad, but it was something. I got all sorts of different tones here right now. This honestly might have been a different high tone, just because thought the other one would have been on the surface. Yep, it's a dime. Ooh, might be a silver dime actually. I think it is a silver dime. Yep, I think that is going to be a silver dime. I'm trying to see the back of it. I think it might be maybe a mercury. It's definitely a silver dime. I think it's actually going to be a Roosevelt I think it's going to be a Roosevelt singled. Man, I can't even talk. I think it's going to be a Roosevelt silver dime. I give up. Roosevelt silver dime. But there's all sorts of little great sounding mid and low tones right in the area. Are you looking for sea glass?
Yeah.
Here. Oh, I don't want to throw it. It's actually a little sea foam one. Oh, almost got it. There you go. They're from old Coke bottles from like the 60s. Maybe gold. I don't think so. Pretty sure that's not, but I'm going to put it in my little fines jar and check it out at home. But it's just not very heavy either, so I don't think it is. The day is absolutely beautiful, so it's turned into a little bit of a expressway right here. Lots of people walking and cruising on by, but got a 1971 penny and actually probably going to be spendable condition. Whoops, now I've lost it. I think I got it. There we go. Got it back. I was digging a mid-tone down here, and I think I see it. And I think it's what's left of a nickel. It was a 16. So it's probably pretty thin. Yep, thin Jefferson nickel. Haven't found a buffalo yet. I'm gonna keep looking. Some sort of stainless steel clip. All right, I got a 76. There's a huge piece of iron, but I kind of have a weird feeling there might be something stuck to it. Maybe not. Let's see if that's what's causing it. There's definitely something. Is that a fishing weight maybe? I feel like there's a big fishing weight stuck to the side of it. Maybe right there. I don't think that's a big fishing weight, so this is a big concretion. I'm going to break it open and show you what's in it. All right, there's the fishing weight that was in there, but I'm going to see if there's anything else. Okay, I think this was in there too. I think this was my high tone, and I think I see a quarter in there. Pretty sure that's what that is. I think it's a silver quarter actually. Yeah, look at that. That is a silver quarter inside that concretion. I don't know if you can see the edge of it right there. But there is definitely a silver quarter down inside there. Pretty cool. You can barely see the edge of it right here. And that's the high tone I was getting, not the fishing weight. But I found these before where there's just all sorts of things stuck in them. This is the first one in a long time I found with a silver coin in it. That's kind of bitching. There you go, you can just see the edge of it right there. Got a real low tone. It says 18 on here, but sounds even lower. Maybe stainless steel. Sounds relatively small as well. -1 to 19. Sounds absolutely awful now. Keep missing it. That actually sounds better. Sounds like an 18 again. All right, let's go see what we got. There's something right there, maybe. Maybe. What the heck is that? Well, you know what that actually might be? I think it is. It's actually a tiny silver earring. Huh. There you go. Yeah, you can tell by the back of it. The post broke off right there. But it's actually got like a little coin edge to it too. It's interesting. And like a little spiral. Alright, well, a little bit of silver. Not bad. This one's a 62 to 69 high tone. I'm going to say what's left of a dime or a penny. Tide's coming in now. It's screaming. Now it's a 64. Normally I would think zinc penny, but I have found a couple zinc pennies out here today, but most of them are just so hammered there's not much left of them. So they're coming up mid-tones. So I'm going to say, yep, it is what's left of a copper penny. Alright. Slamming high tone, 78, pretty firm, right on. Probably a dime. Still 78. Okay, should be in the scoop. I'd be stoked with another silver dime. Let's wish it. Wish it to a silver dime. Well, I don't see it. Nope, not a silver dime. It is, ooh, it's actually a big piece of silver. Or not big, but it's silver. It is probably part of a bracelet. You can see the, actually has like a little arrow right there. So maybe some Native American something or other. I don't know, probably a, yeah, I would think it's part of a bracelet if I had to guess. Yeah, there you go, a little bit of silver. And I have a lot of open holes around here, and you wonder why, because I'm going back and working them over again, because I'm finding like targets you can hear in the bottom of the same holes. Sometimes I just can't get to it because of the rocks. Like this one's got something in it. I'll give it a shot. It sounds like iron, to be totally honest with you, but it's low enough where it could, if I get down below it, or if there's iron on top of something good, could turn into something. Nope, I think it's a spark plug. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I think it's the third one for the day. Poor man's fishing weight. Yep, nothing. Yeah, it sounds like there actually is something else down there. I tell you, it's really hard to walk away from these holes because of the fact that I'll hit it from a different angle, and all of a sudden something else is in the hole. So I'm not going to cover any of them. I'm going to let the ocean do the work here in a little bit. When the tide comes up, it'll cover all of this. But truthfully, sometimes it'll actually wash out the holes. And a couple times I've actually found chains, you know, in my, I guess you call them tailings, because my detector couldn't hear them, or could hear them and then they would disappear. And then when the water comes in and starts moving things around, big rocks down there. All right, we're gonna turn you guys off until I find something. All right, there's something. Sounds really good. Oh, I think I see. I thought it was going to be something good, but it's not. It's what's left of a nickel. Well, I don't see it. You know, I'm not sure it's not anything good. I'm going to see if there's any chance. One of these, I feel by the odds, has to be a buffalo, but I don't think we'd ever even know if that was ever a buffalo or anything else that was cool, because all it is really just a disc of metal. Yeah, it was a nickel once though. Another piece of a nickel. Sounded amazing. 61 to 67, probably just a part of what's an old penny or an old dime. Oh, maybe an old quarter actually. Yep, that's what's left of a quarter. Super thin. I think I see a spoon handle. There's a little part of me that's wondering if it might be silver, to be honest with you. I kind of think it might be. I'll have to look at that when I get home, but I kind of think that might be silver. I really kind of do. It's really heavy for its size as well. So kind of inclined to think it might be silver, but might not be as well. Believe it or not, I think this dirt cloud right here might be a silver ring. Or something along those lines. Yeah, I think that was, oh, well, it might not be silver. I think it's like a spider ring, maybe? It might not be silver at all. Definitely odd, whatever the hell it is. Octopus ring? Yeah, maybe it's an octopus. I don't know. It might not be silver, but it is a ring. I know that. That looks like it was painted black at one point in time, so I'm kind of thinking it's not silver. It also isn't a high tone. Yeah, it's in the 40s. It's not very high. It's a weird one. I'm thinking junk ring. That's what I think. Yeah, the dog's found the hole. Definitely excited. And it was a quarter, or what's left of a quarter. I think to be totally honest, it doesn't sound great. Maybe lead, maybe iron. It's iron. Look at that. Man, it sounded great in the hole though. A lot of work for that, I'm not gonna lie. Alright guys, that right there is a massive concretion. It's giving off all sorts of low and mid tones, and so I'm gonna bash it up with a rock and see if there's anything good in it. The last one that was like that, we had a silver quarter in, so let's see if there's any chance there's anything good in this one. Put it on top of a rock, find a bigger rock, maybe this one, and we'll drop it on top of it. Okay, we get anything cool in there? No. So that right there was huge sewer pipe on the other end of the beach, and I'd be willing to bet that that's exactly what that is, and probably nothing else hooked to it. But we're going to look and see if there's any other coins or anything. So it turns out there was nothing good. I broke up that concretion and it was just nothing but cast iron sewer pipe. I found 26% of that Corvette I always wanted. Yep. Alright. 72 in the VDI right here. Probably a penny. Still saying 65 to 72, so probably a copper penny. Let's see what it is. Maybe a dime, actually. No, I think it's yeah, it's what's left of a copper penny. Alright, I got a junk earring out of that hole. Well, give you the scenic view. Again, ridiculously pretty. Came down here to kind of see my buddy Frank. I went up and ate a little late lunch in my car, and so thought I'd come back down and give it another little run, see if there's any chance I missed something the first time. And I'll let you know when I find something, if I find something. All right, this is kind of crazy. I got a high tone right here, and there is a silver dime stuck in this crack right here. I can see it right there. It's purple. Right there. I'm gonna see what I can get to get it out. See if I can maybe pry it out with my fingernails. That is funny. I used my scoop to get it out. It was just jammed in there, and sure enough it is, and I think it's a mercury dime. It is. That's a mercury dime, and it was literally shoved up in that rock. I couldn't figure out why I was getting a high tone off the rock, and now I know. It was a 74. Pretty cool. You can even find a tent stick under a rock. I got another high tone, 79.80, probably a dime, or what's left of some other coin. Cool, there's another silver one. No, it's what's left of it. Actually, it's in pretty decent condition, penny. Yeah, decent as comparative to most things out here. Well, my batteries are dead on my machine, but how is that for a sky? Oh, and my batteries are dead on me. So, time to go head home. My wife needs me to go pick some things up for her, so I'm gonna go do that right now. All right, here's a wrap up. This is that cast iron pipe that was in that giant concretion. This one actually still has a fishing weight inside of it. You can see the fishing line. I don't think there's any silver or gold or anything like that in there. Some other pieces of concretions. Did get a lot of iron, lots of pieces of steel. I did get, count them, 4 old spark plugs. Again, those are poor man's fishing weights. Got some pull tabs, beaver tail. I did also get a little bit of stainless steel. Did get a vape, which is weird because it was mixed in with all this really old stuff. I did get some sea glass. I got a key. Actually, I thought I got another half a key someplace. I know I did. I don't know where it's at, though. I did get 3 fishing weights. I did get this old piece of a spoon that I thought might be silver, but I don't believe it is. I did get this other old spoon as well, not silver. I did get these 2, count them, 2 pocket knives. One of them is just tiny. Really cool. And then this one, it's a little bit bigger. This is part of an old lighter. This is actually the top part that you flick the flint, I guess it is. Some other part of an old knife right there. That's actually a knife blade. There's also a little concretion right there with some sort of a chain in it. I don't know what that is, some sort of boat part. I did get part of a Corvette. I also got basically half of another type of a toy car. I got all these. These are all completely destroyed and unspendable coins. I got these zinc pennies, none of those spendable. I got all these pennies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them in different degrees of degradation. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nickels. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's actually a penny, so never mind. I got 3 dimes, and then I got 2 silver dimes, so a total of 5 dimes. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quarters, 8 quarters, including 1 silver Washington quarter. And again, silver Washington there. I did get a regular Roosevelt silver dime, and I did get this. And this is a mercury dime that was literally sticking out of a rock. I had a rock that had a high tone, and I was able to pry this out of it. And then lastly, I had that concretion, and I did break it open. And what it revealed is that there was a standing Liberty quarter. Pretty cool. The date is absolutely illegible. If you guys are interested in CKG products, just go to the description of this video. There is a link to their catalog. I personally use the titanium one. Somebody had asked me what the SKU number is on that. You just go to their catalog and look for the titanium scoop. They just kind of name them rather than have item numbers. And then also, if you guys are interested in my headphones, I use Tony Eisenhower waterproof headphones. He custom makes them. I ran into a friend of mine at the beach who was wearing them today. And we both just love them. All right, a lot of people have asked me how to get a Pirate Mike t-shirt. And for a long time, I was trying to, ship them from here. And oftentimes I didn't order enough to have the right sizes for people. And it was getting just cost prohibitive. And the shipping was crazy expensive. And So I did get to a point where, and also my printer said he couldn't make the small batches I was ordering. So I did set it up where you can directly link from all my videos to Spring. And Spring has all sorts of cool stuff, like check my coffee out. Pretty cool. And you can get all the stuff on the Spring site, and I will try to set up a link where you guys can just go ahead and click at the end of the video. But if I don't have that up soon, just know that all the videos do have a link to the shirts. If you have problems finding it, go ahead and put it in the comment, and I'll see if I can get you a direct link to it.
Hey guys, Pirate Mike here. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I have no idea why I do this, but every time I find a $50 at the beach, I stick it in my eye. Again, I sure hope you like my channel, and thank you again for watching and for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it.
Sure love it if you guys would subscribe. You can just click on my head right here, or you can watch either of these two videos.